Well, hello there, dear students. Welcome to Teach Together Try with your favourite teacher, Mr. Burns. Today we are looking at nets, and we are not looking at nets like a tennis net, like a tennis net like that. No. We are looking at nets of cubes and other prisms. I hope you understand what that means, cubes and other prisms. All right, we'll see how we go, hey? Right, and what is this, I hear you ask on the page here? What have I got here for you? Well, this, my dear students, is what we call a cube net. It is a cube net. Okay? Now, I know it doesn't look like a net that you think. It's not like a fisherman's net, but in a way, when you do put this net together, you do capture something, and you'll capture a cube. Now, if you go and make this net for me, if you go and... I've actually got a sheet that's got this on it out the front there for you, so maybe you should just go and get that, and then you'll see if you cut it out and then fold along these dotted lines and then stick together, okay, you'll actually see that when it comes together it looks like this, an actual cube. So why don't you have a go at that now? Pause me, go and get the net and cut it out and fold it together and see if you can stick it together and make an actual cube shape like this. So what you're doing really is you're turning a 2D shape into a 3D shape, aren't you? Okay, why don't you go and have a go at that, and we'll see how that goes. Now, if you're absolutely stuck and this just isn't working, do come and see me. I do hope I'll be able to help you. Maybe you can ask a friend. Okay, now you should have a cube net. Or rather, I should say you've actually got a 3D cube now. If you've built a cube out of this net, you've done the right thing. So well done. Look, I've got two more nets here for you, and I wonder if you understand that one of these nets is an actual cube net, one of these nets is an actual cube net, and one isn't. One will work. One, if you put it together and fold it along the lines here, okay, it will be able to become a cube. The other one will not, right? Why don't you have a bit of a think about which one you think will fold up together to make a cube and which one won't? What one do you think? Why don't you pause me and have a go? Or by all means even go and make these nets. There should be some grid paper out the front, and go and build them. See whether or not one of these makes a cube. Which one do you think will make a cube and which one will not? Which one is the cube net? And of course the best way to do that is to then make it. Check it yourself. Okay, so pause me, go and do that. Okay, I do hope you've paused me, and I hope that you identify that this will not net. This will not a cube make. It won't work. If you fold it all over, I think that probably you get some squares going on top of the other squares. I have a suspicion that this square will probably go on top of this square, so that won't work. But this one over here, yes, this is a working cube net. Okay. And 3, 2, 1. Now, if you're actually in my class, like in my classroom, out the front now are 3 sheets. There is an hexagonal pyramid net sheet, there is a triangular prism net 1, and a triangular prism net 2. Now, I want you to come and get all of these sheets. Thank you very much. You should have already done the cube sheet. I want you to come and get all of these, and I want you to cut out and make these nets. So make the hexagonal prism net, well, make the object, use the net sheet, make the triangular prism net 1, and make the triangular prism net 2. Okay, I want you to make all 3 of those. I know it's going to take some time, and I want you to do a reasonably good job. And then when you've done them, wonderful, I want you to write your name on them. Oh, in fact, write your name on them first, because once you've actually stuck them together and made the actual 3D objects, it's going to be very hard to write on them. So write your name on them while they're in 2D form, and then I do want you to use these net sheets I've got for you here to actually make proper prisms, proper 3D objects, and do come and show me. Okay, well that's the end of the video, so make sure you do that task now, of course, if you're in my class, and there's actually a worksheet to do after that as well, and I'm going to want to see that as well. Okay, thank you for listening.